I got 5 on it. Grab your 40, let's get key. I got 5 on it. Fucking with that NOE. I got 5 on it. Got me stuck and I'm so bad. I got.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video and happy New Year. It's a miserable weather today on New Year's Day, but I'm sure a lot of you probably nursing a hangover and won't want to go out in this weather anyway. So here is part 2 of some of my highlights and favorite moments of 2024 and some oddball moments of 2024 for you guys to enjoy. So let's just get into it.
We got the Zephyr parked up. It's got the dice on the door locks. So there's the VX220 Turbo parked up. It's got the red interior, as I said, built on the same chassis as the Series 2 Elise. It should have the Toyota Corolla motor in it, the 4-cylinder, but of course turbocharged. So here is the Lancia parked up. As you can see, left-hand drive. That old school wooden shift knob. As you can see, it is an unrestored example. You can tell by the interior. And of course, Lancia's notoriously famous for rusting away, so it's very cool to see one of these. We got Ford Escort Cozzy with the Ford Motorsport wheels, of course. The infamous whale tail hanging off of the back. So here it is. Looking absolutely insane. You got the twin Yoshimura pipes. You got that carbon fiber cafe style rear end, and then you got the carbon fiber tank with the kind of more lowered Street Fighter style front end. And then there's the motor. This thing sounded good coming in and looks insane in the sun. Just look at the carbon weave. We got this nice cherry Mark 1 Golf Cabriolet. Look at that OG pattern on the interior with the door cards matching. And you gotta love the old 80s square dashboards. And as you can see, this thing is sat on some nice BBS. Of course, very period size correct as well. Got the little Carmen badging on the sides. Soft top. Looking in good shape, to be fair, with the white stitching on the black. Here we got this very vibrant, very standout Lotus Elan Sprint with the gold center stripe, and we've got the black interior, of course. Got the vibrant green on white. This thing is cool, and I think I saw a badge on this side as you get a look at that nice wooden gear knob to match the dash paneling, but got a pretty cool little plaque on the side there to remind you of the F1 Championship titles. So we've got this Westfield, very similar to a Caterham, but different. Also, it's got the front canards, the helmet on display. And of course, you still need those tunes when you're just cruising. Like that. It's got the carbon fiber rock panels, of course, the side exit exhaust, and the quite meaty spare rear tire on the rear. Front of the Lotus XL with that very dark metallic green and the gold pinstriping. Got the interior. Look how bright the interior is compared to the exterior. Twin pipes, gold wheels. Got this nice old Alpha 2000 in this beautiful blue. Chrome bumpers shining away. Do like these old Alphas. I love that tiny little classic plate on the front there as well. Well, there is the gorgeous lump that makes the V8 rumbles. We've got a Rover V8 swapped into the Zephyr with an Edelbrock carb with the little air cleaner on the top. Now that's cool. Here we have the narrow body Cobra, and I gotta say, the green with that kind of beigey red, burgundy red. It does look good. That is proper old school colorway. Got the old school plates on it, and seeing the narrow body with the little flared lips is definitely a first for me. Unfortunately, the owners put it down now, but it is a Land Rover Defender camper. It's pretty cool. Of course, in typical classic Series 3 Defender green. Now this is cool. I've seen the coupes before, but never a convertible. Slammed down on some Porsche wheels. Volkswagen Carmen gear cabriolet, left-hand drive. S550 GT 5.0 Coyote V8 powered Mustang convertible. It isn't auto. Yeah, I'd prefer manual, but at least it has the 5-litre V8, so you can't complain too much about that. Even we got this very badass, very max power cover car-esque Renault 5 GT Turbo. This thing is cool. Still got the complete original interior, but you can see the boost gauges down there. And of course, once again, that old school, just kind of square dash. Oh, listen to it. Nice. And listen to those Yoshino pipes. That hill is lethal. V8 powered Zephyr, now flexing the V8 muscle for the camera. Nice. There she is, sat back in the shed. We got the engine covered up with the bike cover just in case, and the wiring loom. We got the can down here and everything. Radiator, I'll situate them a bit nicer in a sec. But surprisingly, doesn't take up that much room, more room should I say, with it in pieces. Alright, so we got a little treat in the bike breakdown video. We have a new Civic joining the squad. This thing is super clean. Got the factory Yankees. I mean, let's peek the interior.
It's even got the VTI armrest as well.
Look at it. Look at that. Bone stock interior with the OG pattern in the seats. It is actually gorgeous. That dash looks absolutely mint. No cracks like the typical 90s Jap dashes. Got your typical little age-related spots for us, but other than that, this is a very well looked after chassis. S2K as well, sounding nice. It was a little sloppy, but it's the first time I've actually managed to link both of those turns. Nissan Gloria sat on some dished chrome wheels. Don't see too many Glorias. Think of this as effectively a VIP Skyline sedan is the best way to describe one of these. Alright, so this is definitely the star of the show for me. Bayside Blue R34 GTR with a massive single precision turbo on there. I mean, just look at that tile, blow off valve right there. You got the dual wastegates at the rear as well. Got this gorgeous intake manifold, the HKS fuel rail and anodized purple Nismo old logo fuel cap, oil cap, GRC magic strut. Man, this thing definitely has a lot of money into it, of course. Koyo Rad, so he's insane. Obviously on adjustable coilovers, we got some stock tech big brakes on it, but I love how it still has the bone stock factory bucket seats. You got the stock steering wheel, just has a nice double din screen unit in there. So we are seeing there are 4 beautiful little ITBs sat on top of a 4-cylinder, of course, and an MR2. This thing is looking pretty nice, to be fair. You got the gauges down there hidden in the dash. So we've got this cool chameleon paint job on the E46 here, with the purple and green theme. We've got the little Rally Art Colt back once again, flexing the little Sakura plate in there. Of course, to match the windscreen banner, it's beautiful purple R33 here. This thing is clean with the white wheels as well. Looks gorgeous. Yeah, we've got an EK sat next to it as well with the engine bay also popped, showing off the crazy manifold. And then a spoolie boy sat down there. Of course, also stripped. Some of the red Recaros in. Well, it's cool to finally see this in person. I do like a car with a theme. This one, as you could clearly tell, Deadpool theme. The only other time I've seen a Deadpool themed car was a Challenger back in Florida, actually. Got a pair of EKs. We have a Jordan edition set next to a silver. Who knows what this one started as, because it's a bit hard to tell when it's got no interior, bucket seats, and of course, you know, quite clearly wheels and potentially bumpers could have been changed as well. Got the rising sun under the hood of a supercharged K20 powered Championship White FN2 Type R. Now here we have a little local celebrity, Rishi Denell Type R K20 powered Honda Jazz. Actually looks good with the Type R wheels in Championship White. I don't know why there was never a Type R Jazz or Fit for even the Japanese market. Lamborghini Huracan here with of course the Martini Racing inspired livery. We've got some Vorsteiner wheels. Yeah, so we may have a Vorsteiner carbon package on it as well, potentially. It's got a pretty aggressive carbon front lip on it as well. Actually, I like that. Judging by the front bumper, this is the LP610-4. Now, unfortunately, we've lost the privilege to see the V8 thanks to some unnecessarily diesel dust. But this is an LS swapped S13, and it looks absolutely sexy. These over fenders are gorgeous. Just look at the fitment as well, and this the 326 style wing, but lower and closer to the body, giving it a more sleek line. Love that, and I love how it's in black as well. It's just very clean, very smooth. Got this stunning F80 M3 on the polished wheels. I'm pretty sure this is Porsche's Ruby Stone Red. Got the yellow half cage, you know, I like the pink harnesses. That's quite cool. You got the acid green on the brake calipers. That definitely makes them stand out. Definitely a very 90s, late 80s, early 90s. That's cool. It's an 09 as well, so it's the same age as mine. So this is the X model. That's why it has the different mud guard at the front. But no, this is nice. I can't wait to get mine back on the road. We got this MG Midget, kind of sat like an old school drag gasser. And the engine bay popped on it. A lot of you MG and British Leyland experts, I'm sure, can let me know if this is an original MG midget engine or if it's got a bigger motor replacement in it, which kind of explains why it has that kind of gas drag. It's all going up over here. Whoa! Golf had a little party trick at the end. As we have 1,000 popping some flames. The Kawasaki. We've got an SN95 Mustang, blacked out. This is sick. They look like VSKF, so they could be subs. But either way, those are some nice wheels. Now this is cool. We got this Vauxhall Nova sedan on a cool set of OG Speedline Corsas. The 1.4 litre Merit. This is cool. And look how clean the interior is as well. All original stock. This is cool. And this is something we'd be more likely to see down at the Flow in spring. But this is a Series 1 Lotus Elise 111S. Love the OG center exit exhaust with its little diffuser there as well. Looking definitely not clean, but it looks nice. It looks used. The dish on the rear wheels. Oh, we got the Harley. This is the one with the airbrushing. Oh, nice. It's got some red LEDs on the radiator panels. They're pretty cool. Rally out Colt. Adam C himself in the trusty Banana Z. We got the S14s. Ah, blow off valves and SR20s. So we got the S1. Finding the Barton. We got the Huracan rolling out. See what I mean? They do sound awesome. Here we go, Lambo flyby. Oh, listen to that V10 sing. We have the pink Polo and a very loud Ruby Stone red M3, followed by the M4 Cabriolet. Of course, we're not just going to be seeing RWBs. We got this, of course, Max Power era Prelude, beautiful SR20 powered S14 here, and as you can see, they're working on a gorgeous left-hand drive white E30 M3 over there in the corner. This is absolutely insane. We have this wide body, massive single turbo, 3-rotor RX-7 built for doing time attack. I mean, just look at the wing on the back of that. Look at the huge lip on the rear wheels, and well, the wheels definitely say what I feel about those lips. I like the custom wing stands as well. Got the exhaust coming out like it's a damn Lambo Aventador. Of course, Lexan windows, full cage, and oh, looks like it's running a sequential. That is awesome. Motec dash as well. Pure race car. I wasn't lying when I said they do some race car shit. I mean, look, this is the street car. It's a street car. It's got all carbon panels in the rear, no rack seats. You gotta love some petrolheads in this country, ain't you? Now, I'll be the first to admit, I am not the biggest fan of Porsches in stock form. But when you see one with an RWB wide body, oh, just something about the imagination this guy has, the way he does it all by hand, the way he aligns the cars by eyeball and feel. And then even down to things like this, just cutting out a simple stencil and spray painting onto the splitter. Because he knows, RWB owners know what RWBs are for. Not only are they for show, they are made to perform on track as well. In fact, that is Nakai-san's made-up tire brand, which he uses as effectively the brand that does the track days for RWB cars. I mean, look at this one. This is what you call driven. Look at the state of it. And it makes it even funnier that it's got a tag for a detailer on it, but that means it's being used. Oh, the work. Got the signature down there. That's awesome. Another RWB, this one in the orange. You got the sick 80s style turbo fans. And then I love how this turbo fan just kind of gets lost in the rear dish there. It's got the massive rear wing on it. Of course, you'll recognize the back end of it in the flicks on the flares. It's pretty much the same kit and same model Porsche as Brian Scotto's one. Of course, made famous from the early days of Hoonigan. I love the RWB cutout to let the air escape out the engine cover. And of course, those flicks are functional because it is to let the air out of the rear arches there. So here we are inside, and wow, definitely not lacking some cool cars at the back there. I see a beautiful purple E46 M3 Trans Am, small works. And then of course we have the legend himself mocking up the front splitter to be finished off. This is that thing. Oh, just tickling the boost of that turbo there. I heard a slight whistle. Had this green monster roll up, and I'm guessing this will be the third and final car that Nakai finishes off here. And that exhaust looks epic. Check out the interior on this thing. You got the lightweight carbon buckets with the half cage. I love how it's all matched with the green. Got the gold stitching in the center pads there as well. Got the carbon fiber. We'll get a better look at the interior. As you can see, you got the color match center console. Look at the seats. They're like the carbon tillet style seats. Look at the stunning interior work. The flock dash, even the Alcantara on the cage padding with the matching stitching. You all love the attention to detail this guy has. Look at this. Any Porsche owner's dream. The legend himself just signed the GT3. Imagine how gassed the owner feels right now. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, of course, air ride suspension. You see him adjusting it. Listen to that. Wow, listen to the orange one. to that idol. Start up on the greenie boy now. Looks like it has the full custom Profusion exhaust system on it. Oh, it's got some bark to it. That sounds good. That one tucked away. Oh. This gorgeous blurple example that wasn't here yesterday, and yeah, I absolutely love the color on this. We got a surprise visit from the old man. Here we have the midnight purple of the old man's XJR 1300 glistening in the sun. Say hello to Eugene. This is cool. It's got all the details. Look, all the bullet casings scattered around inside. You got ammo coming out the gun. You even got a grenade hanging off the back. You got your med packs. You got your barbed wire, and of course it is on the proper Goodyear off-road tires. We've got this wicked little Ford Popular, of course, rocking a V8, the proper Euro UK spec hot rod. Oh, that interior is cool. I love the little screen there as well. It's a nice simple little screen. Look at that side exit. You got some meaty rear tires with the smooth chrome wheels. This is a very cool build. I love the... Alright, now we've got the old man rolling out on Purple Rain. Depending on who you are, a Mark 6 Z-Tech Fiesta is exciting, or isn't exciting. Same again, depends on who you are. But the trusty Fez is up for sale, if not sold, by the time you see this. Alright, so we're kicking off with the bikes this month, and look at the flames. Yeah, that beautiful chrome V-twin, very nice exhaust on it. And of course we got another Harley set next to it. Great Escape paint job on it. We've seen this at the toy run before. This is cool. Got this insanely custom Harley here. I'm loving the polished tank. Kind of got that old worn leather seat, the copper piping underneath the tank there. Now this is cool. I've only ever seen a C1 Corvette when I was in Florida, so this is definitely the first one I've seen on home soil. Love that. It's got the red engine to go with the red interior, and of course you got the two-tone black with the white panel and the white walls. Oh, and then the recessed bullet tail lights, the little bumperette pieces. It is such a beautiful car, isn't it? Let's look at the lines on it. This is cool. We got this still carbureted, kind of resto mod proper style with the wide flares. You got the old school style buckets with the full black interior. You got a pretty nice meaty exhaust coming out the back. It's pretty cool to see a modified classic down here. A gorgeous British Racing Green Series 1 E-Type Roadster. Oh, left-hand drive. Got the wood grain shift knob with the wood grain steering wheel. It's beautiful. It's got the red line tires. Look at that exhaust. Awesome. Now this is cool. Now I'm not a huge fan of original Beetles, but you always got to make an exception for Herbie. Of course, it has the soft top. It has the Goodyear tires. You even have the correct style plates. It's cool to see a Herbie over here in the UK. Alright, so there's that point of the video. Here it is. Now let's cut to the footage where we had a proper look around at Rauh's new car here. So here it is. And yes, I'm wearing socks with sliders. Don't at me in the comments. So this is the new car. Rauh was actually excited to go and get this, unlike the Fez. And well, it ticks all the boxes. It's unique in the scene because you really don't see many of these. This is a 1999 MB chassis Honda Civic 1.6 ES. ES standing for Executive Sport. Of course, it is the 5-door sedan or sedan hatch model. And this beautiful, almost turquoisey, metallic, powdery light blue. Here is a stunning example of a DB11. Just look at the metallic flakes in the paint. It has the full carbon fiber roof and with the windows down. Ooh, I wish you guys and girls could smell the leather. And oh, it's got the AMR seats. Yeah, this is cool. It's got the carbon there. It's got the carbon with the little aero flick in the bonnet. That's I've never seen a spec this high. Oh, what a noise. There we go. Here is that massive beating heart. 5.2 litre V12 twin turbo. Beautiful machine these cars are. And just look how big that engine is. Now that is a motor.
Alright, so there we are. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Of course, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And links to myself and Jonny K, plus some other links, be down in the description below. Now, before we end this off, what is in store for 2025? Well, of course, ready Jap Meet. The speed bump still there? The speed bump's gonna stay there? If they are, what is gonna come of that meet? Flowing Spring, of course, be back in the summer times. They're always a good turnout. Hopefully, the Berkshire Motor Show doesn't get rained off this year, because that was great when we got to go and do that at 23. There was every mixer car you could think of, modern modified to modern exotic bone stock to classic modified, classic restored, you name it. It was a great turnout. So I definitely missed not being able to do that last year. So of course, Project Giulia, what's to come for 2025? Finished cleaning up stuff, protect my spokes. Now I know for definite I am gonna be running and keeping the spoke covers because I like how they look. So gotta make sure that they're protected for any moisture that gets trapped in there. Don't need my spokes rusting out. New rear tire, clean up the panels, get their new color on and everything. If you haven't seen the sneak peek of what color panels are doing, thanks to my side-by-side Forza recreation, and you should be following me on the gram. On the personal gram as well. I wasn't showing it on the automotive gram. So there's a little something for you. But yeah, it's been a long process doing a bike, longer than I thought. But when you do things properly, it's gonna take a while, isn't it? You know, I could have spray painted it, rattle can bits, and then just chucked it all back together with, you know, the old worn out clutch, you know, and everything. But no, I want this thing to be mint. I want it to be as good as, if not better, than when it came out the factory. Then, of course, we have the trusty Civic. What's to come for the Civic for 2025? Well, she needs some new rubber on the front. She needs tracking done. She's not terribly out of alignment, but the steering wheels are quite straight, and that that can be annoying for someone that likes to have their car looking perfect. And in terms of making it look perfect, it's just treat the rust before it becomes untreatable or to the point where you need to buy full-on replacement patch panels. Find new front bumper. This one has a crack in it. Either try and get the bonnet fixed for the dents or get a new one, and with the wing get that pulled out on the other side, or get a new one. But either way, this is gonna be looking nicer by the end of the year. That is the goal, to clean it up and eventually may even wrap or paint this a different color. But in all fairness, I've really come to like this color, and this color's grown on Rauh as well, and it's actually quite rare to see MB Civics in this color. But yeah, those are the plans for 2025. So of course, if you want to stick around to see that, then definitely make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn that bell on to be notified when I drop new videos, and until the first Jap Meet of 2025, you guys have a good one. Hope your hangovers ain't too bad, and I'll see you later this month. Peace.